workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join us there.
I don't know what went wrong with the stupid thing. It click on the and it wouldn't change. So I just restarted the whole mess. All right, now let's give it a second try. We'll go to the overhead cam right here and see what happens. Okay. Now I just kind of tacked this together. I didn't glue it. I put a couple drops of CA on it, but we're going to cut it apart. And there's some things that I need to sort out here. And then we'll glue it back together. Oh, that's no good. We got to have a new blade. Did you you guys watch the latest Stunt Flyer video magazine video? Where are my blades? Well, I got these crappy blades here. I guess we can use these. Yeah, I'm round 2. I can't compete with technology. There we go. Now, like I say, this was not glued, it was just CA'd. A couple of drops of CA to line it up to make sure I was getting it right. Well, at least it didn't put dildo up there. Okay. So I need a piece that goes across here. We're going to epoxy that in. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been worse. You want that to fit tight, so I'm going to cut it rather large. The bad thing is this piece here I can't use as a firewall because it ain't. I might could do it in the front, maybe. Maybe. Nope, it ain't wide enough. Let's see here. Well, I'm just all. Now that I'm back working, I don't have time to clean the shop. It's going to be just like it was in Ohio. Get around to it when I get around to it. It's so frustrating. What the heck happened to that saw? So I go through the same stuff you guys go through. That ain't it. Oh, come on. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Sticking up. You ever buy any one tool, this is the tool to have. Get it at Lowe's. $20 when I bought it. It's probably 40 now. This is the best saw going. Okay. The best saw going. A little bit of epoxy right there. Well, if you guys miss me, there it is. That's better fit. That's a better fit. Yep. Now I got to go get that other piece of wood. Then we need to make a new one of these. Because this airplane was designed to be piped, it's too narrow for what I'm doing. Okay, where are you? Okay. No, I'll fly tomorrow. Everybody's all worried about my flying. Shit, I'm busy. Trying to keep Stunhanger alive. No easy task. Can't curve it like that. I gotta have it straight. Yeah. I'll have fun the end of the next weekend and the weekend after that. This is plywood here. So you don't think this saw works. You're sadly mistaken. It's sharp, sharp. Okay, so what do we got here? Flip it. Flip it. Don't lose that piece. Now the trick is to cut this big. It's an Irwin pole saw you can buy at Lowe's. I could say when I bought it, it was $19. I bet they're $40 now. I don't know what they are. I wouldn't mind having another one just in case. So I'm going to cut inside the line. I'm going to leave the line on because I want this to fit super tight. The trick to using this is don't push it. See, Irwin. Yep. Don't push it. Just pull it. Don't force it. Light pressure. Not even pressure, really. Let the weight of the saw do its job. I think Lowe's should hire me as a spokesman. Come on now. And be damn careful with it because it'll cut you quick. It is so sharp. I'll probably end up cutting myself on this job. I normally do. I normally cut myself. Okay, I need to find my good blades. These blades are ridiculous. We're all everything's right here. I haven't moved anything since the last time I worked on this stuff. Here they are right in front of my face. Oh, it'd be a whole bunch of money if Snap-on made it. The only other tool company that's more expensive than Snap-on is Kentmore. And we call them Spentmore tools because if Snap-on cost $100 for a wrench, Kentmore will be $300 for the same wrench. They're Harley tools that are specifically for Harley. Okay, we got a blade in that now. I want to carve this so it fits super accurately, tight. Trying to build a solid nose with balsa wood and light ply. The biggest thing to get your airplane to turn quick is to keep the weight out of the nose. But in order to keep the weight out of the nose, you got to build the rest of the airplane light so it's not tail heavy. You have to set out to build a 55-ounce airplane, 700 squares. You can't just say, well, we'll make it 60, because then there's going to be 70. It's just the way it is. And it's close. It's close. Yeah, spent more tools. Okay. Make sure we got it square on that. Perfect. Okay, we need to sand a little bit off of that. Come on out of there. Damn nuts. You guys know how to get rid of gnats? I get about 3 gnats in this room and they just bug me. They go right to my face. Okay, let's put all the pieces together, see what happens here. Now, this was a miscalculation here by 1/8 of an inch. That's why I got to add this extra piece in here the way it goes. Won't hurt anything. Just an extra piece I really didn't need. That piece there. It'll be fine. Okay, so that's square. Still need to sand a little off of that. That side's good, but this side's bad. Why? It's off by 64th. Yep. There it is. And we'll fill this area here after I get apple cider vinegar, huh? What do I do with it? Spray it in the air? Spray it on me? I have no clue. All I know is that they are an aggravation I don't need. Okay, let's cut it to the high side. Can't believe my little brother had a heart attack. I find that it blows me away. Okay, so okay, I'll try that. And they're the itsy bitsy ones. I mean, they're just Now, how many saws can do that in that short a time? Not too many. Well, I don't know. When I talked to him, he didn't sound good. Get out of here. Go on. And that's square. That's square. Mm. Okay, that's that. Now we need to let some air through there. I'm gonna have to cut that on a jigsaw though. Or I could take a Forstner bit and drill a hole there and then do two straights. So we'll do that. Okay, so we got 2 and 430. No, 4. Yeah, we'll just make it 230. So it'd be 15. 1, 20, be 120. There's 120 right there, plus 15. 120. That's 10, 15. Let's see if that's right. Looks pretty good there. It's just a couple thousandths ahead. We got one there. It's right there. Okay. All right, let's get my Forstner bits and see what we can do. All these damn aluminum molds everywhere. That's USA 1. We don't want to. Shut. A lot of work for just a stupid firewall. Still haven't found my box of Dremel tool bits, all the carbon bits and sanding drums. Got to be in here. Okay, how big do we want? That looks pretty good. Supposed to do this in the drill press, but that's in the garage. I ain't gonna monkey with it. Let's see if we can just hold it by hand. Shit, it's walking. It's a walking. I'm gonna sand it, cut it out and sand it up anyway, so it don't matter. I got a couple Forstner bits. Damn, this stuff is so heavy. I gotta get back to making some more fuel tanks. I know how much you guys like to watch it, so I gotta make some. Took longer to drill the hole than it did to cut it. I don't like it. It's kind of ratty. I guess I'll get a sanding drum and clean it up. Yeah, we don't want to use the cut saw bit. Kind of tears them up. This looks like it's worn for worse. Yep, just as I thought. I was gone. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Can't find my box of bits. Gotta be here somewhere. Try these, I guess. We'll make up a new set. We'll make up a new set. Okay, I had a little screwdriver, but I think that was in with my cutoff wheel. Don't know where they are. Oh, that's razor blade. Nah, fuck it. Okay, we'll figure something else out here. How are we gonna turn that? I took all the little screwdrivers to work. How about this one? Yep, that'll do it. Doesn't look like we're going to get much accomplished tonight. Just one firewall. But I'll be on tomorrow and Monday. Get rid of that shit thing. Unbelievable. That's too small. Oh God. Not an eighth of an inch. Okay. There's an eighth of an inch, but it's smaller diameter. Do I have any drums for it? Is that an eighth? No, this is. Okay, got that taken care of. We just need a drum to fit on it. Looks like that one's right there. Oh, good. They went down in price. Of course, it could be just your area. They are the best saw I've ever used for this job. It don't matter. You can cut a motor mount with that super easy. I mean, whatever you want to cut, just like butter. Okay, let's fix it up here. And here, let's use this. Yep, we ain't getting much done tonight. Just this piece here, it looks like. These these things here give you support on the nose, the side. What happened there? We had got a little void there. We're gonna have to fill in. Not that it matters, but not that it matters. Just remember, it's only wood. Oh yeah, this mechanical pencil's the greatest. It's Pika. Pretty pricey for a pencil, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Let me do this. We can use this round thing. I also like my sanding blocks. I can't remember what the hell they call them, but they're real good too. Can't hold on to nothing. Make me bend over to get it. Okay, we're going to need a hole in this. We might as well drill now for a fuel line, which goes, oh crap. Oh well. Come on. This thing's still got fuel in it. I don't know what to do. It'll be fine. Don't grab that on the way down. I'll cut the crap out of you. Okay, so we need a 1/4 inch hole right there. Yeah. Put it back where it belongs. Way I can find it. That way I could find it. We'll use a 19/6. Now let's use a 5/16. Okay, we got that. Nothing too exciting tonight. Look at that, it fits perfect. Fuel tank's gonna go right there. This, of course, this is a 6.5 ounce tank, but it'll be fine. That way I can run a 6.5 ounce tank, except, wait a minute, because if I have that in there and I have the end over it, yeah, I gotta run a 6. I can't run a 6.5. You won't be able to get it in and out. It'll be too tight. So this should be 6.5 inches long. Actually, no. Yeah, I gotta have that cut out. That cutout's got to be different because this is a 6 ounce. It's not 6.5. I must have put the 6.5 in the other airplane. 6 1/8. So for all intents and purposes, it's 6 ounce. These tanks work good. I like them. So I have to, in order to get this in there, I'm going to have to put it in like this, and it's going to have to swing down right there. So let's see here. I can get it in like that. Goes in. Goes in. It's going to have to rotate over, so we're going to have to cut that out. This side's going to have to be a little different to clearance that hole. Going to have to go whoop and then up. I try to make everything as compact as possible, but still functional. And because I run a 3/4 inch extension, plus I'm setting the tank back into the wing by 1 inch, it makes everything pretty short, pretty compact. So the nose moment on this airplane is, I believe, 10 inches. Yes, 10 inches. However, the way that I set them up, without the extension, it's about 9 inches. And with the extension, it's 8 1/4. Because I run that 3/4 inch extension. I'm trying to move everything, all the center of mass back towards the center of gravity. But the only way you can do that is by building a light airplane. You'll have a tail heavy airplane like you won't believe if you don't. I don't know what time flying is tomorrow. It's after I go to the flea market. They have lots of fleas there I like buying. I may have to cut this out completely. I may have to make a new firewall. At least I got the pattern now. Yeah, it may need to be different shape because I got to be able to get that in there. See, on this airplane, the landing gear block, or actually the cowl hold down, is hanging over by 1 inch. This in this direction, and we could get away with 3/4 inch for this. You know, I build my cowls one way so that one screw holds them on. So we'll do 3/4 inch overhang. This may work. I don't know. Let's check it out. Only bad thing is there's fuel in that tank. So we got this here. Let me get a clamp on this. Okay, so I need a clamp on the front too to hold this together. Okay, the door or the mount hangs over this right like that. Yeah, but I can't do that because that's back into the wing. I only got that much room. So how about like this? I think I might need a little more. That hole may need to be a little bit bigger. You see what the predicament is here? It hangs up on the mount for the cowl. So if I pull this back to here, I guess I could make the cowl mount a little farther back. Make a mark on this and see where we're at. Well, I don't leave much because the landing gear goes right here. It would be about that wide. Could I make that work? It's going to be food for thought. I'll have to think about this for a while. But I am closer to figuring it out. I like running these uprights in the front to keep the nose from smashing there because it holds the cowl so that it's parallel. If you don't have that, they end up sucking in. But I've moved everything so far back. I guess it could go back farther in the wing. 1/4 inch more in the wing. Nothing set in stone yet. All right, that's food for thought for me anyway. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.
Workshop, tools in hand, balsa wood, we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings.